Hey, my name is Carol. Thank you for joining my yoga class. This will be a relaxing yoga flow class. So what you'll need is grab you a block. If you don't have a block, just get you a thick book. And you'll need a strap, or if you don't have a strap, just get a belt. You can have a strap with the loops cut in it, or you can have a strap with the attachments at the end. Either one will work. Okay, let's get started. Easy seated position on your mat. Sits bones are firmly planted. Placing your hands on your knees, roll your shoulders back, lengthen your spine, and just close your eyes. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, just taking your gaze down towards your mat, stretching out the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly taking your gaze over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On this exhale, slowly taking your gaze over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On this exhale, just slowly rotating your neck back to the right. We're going to go all the way around, all the way up, and back down, keeping your breath going. Stretching out your neck some more. When you're ready, just reverse your rotation. Coming back to center. Go ahead and just roll your shoulders back, stretching out your shoulders, keeping your breath going. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Rotate your shoulders forward. Go ahead and bring your hands to hands prayer. We're going to stretch out our wrists, just rolling your wrist forward, getting a little pressure there, warming up your wrists. And then roll your wrists back. Bring your hands out. Just give your wrists a little shake. Shaking them loose, keeping them nice and warm. Bringing your hands back down to your knees, placing your left hand on your right knee. Inhale as you rotate your right arm back, letting it land behind your right hip, taking your gaze with it. And as you exhale, twisting at the waist, pulling your abs in. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. On this inhale, just slowly taking your gaze over your left shoulder. And exhale. Inhale. exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, taking your gaze back down towards your right hand, twisting at the waist, pulling your abs in. Inhale and exhale. On this inhale, slowly just rotating your right arm back, pushing forward, taking your gaze down towards your mat, pushing your fingertips, feeling a nice stretch along the top of the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale as you fold in a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, just slowly rolling back up. Placing your right hand on your left knee. As you inhale, rotating your left arm back. Letting it land behind your left hip, taking your gaze with it, and as you exhale, twisting at the waist, pulling your abs in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. On this inhale, just taking your gaze slowly over your right shoulder and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, taking your gaze back down towards your left hand, pulling your abs in, twisting at the waist. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. On this inhale, slowly rotating your left arm back over, folding forward, pushing with your left fingertips, taking your gaze down towards your mat. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale as you fold in a little deeper. Keep your breath going. Your next inhale, just slowly roll up. You can stay where you're at, or you can turn to the side. I'm just going to turn to the side so you guys can see me better. Going to get into bound angle, so your knees are bent. The soles of your feet come together, just pulling them into wherever's comfortable. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, just folding forward, taking your gaze down towards your mat. You want to place your hands under your feet to pull yourselves in a little deeper, stretching out the hips. Keep your breath going and just relax into this pose. On your next inhale, just slowly rolling back up. Bringing your legs together, we're going to rotate around and get into tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees under your hips. You can place your toes up or your feet can be flat on the mat, whatever feels good on your knees. Now we're in tabletop, so we're going to do cat-cow. So as you inhale, just taking your gaze forward, lifting your head, letting your belly fall towards the mat. exhale as you push with your arms, pushing through your shoulders, taking your gaze back down between your knees, pushing your hips forward and arching your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into tabletop. We're going to get into balanced tabletop, so extending your right arm forward. Your thumb is towards the ceiling. You may want to plant your right toe for balance, and then when you're ready, extending your left leg back straight. Toes are pointed towards your mat, pulling your abs in, keeping your breath going. Inhale. And as you exhale, engaging your left glute, pulling your abs in. Just keep that going for a few breaths. Slowly lowering your right hand down, bringing your left knee down, and extend your left arm forward, thumbs pointed towards the ceiling, planting your left toes. When you've got your balance, extending your right leg back straight, toes pointed towards the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, engaging that right glute, pulling your abs in. Keep your breath going. Slowly lowering your left hand back down, lowering your right knee back into tabletop. I'm going to flatten my feet. We're going to do cat-cow. Inhale and exhale, pushing through your arms, pushing through your shoulders, hips come forward, arching your back. Inhale, bellies fall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to tabletop. Planting your toes, pushing up with your arms, straightening your legs, getting into downward dog. Your gaze goes between your feet. Arms are straight. Your ears will be right between your arms. Maybe you want to pedal your feet, stretching out the backs of your legs. On your next inhale, just take a step forward, walking your hands back, pulling yourselves into forward fold, grabbing the backs of your ankles, letting your head hang. On your next inhale, just slowly start to roll up, feeling each vertebrae coming all the way up to the top. And exhale, palms facing forward, gazes forward, feet firmly planted into mountain. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale, bringing your arms up, taking your gaze with it, arching your back, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, fanning your arms down, palms facing towards the floor, taking your gaze back down towards the floor. Another big inhale, arms up, thinking about what you want to receive from this class. And exhale, palms down, thinking about any negative thing you need to release from this class, taking your gaze down to the floor. Another big inhale, arms up. Exhale, fanning down, taking your gaze down to the floor. All right, our next sequence, we're going to get into crescent lunge. So stepping your right foot forward and then stepping your left foot back. Toes are facing the end of the mat. Getting ready to get down into your lunge. Inhale, bringing your arms up. And as you exhale, just sinking into your lunge. Your right heel is right under your right knee. Slight bend in your left knee, walking yourselves back. Taking your gaze forward, finding a focal point. Inhale. And exhale, maybe you can sink down a little closer to your mat. Keep your breath going. When you're ready, just slowly straightening that right knee, taking a step forward. Left foot goes to about 45 degrees. Inhale, and as you exhale, just folding down, letting your chest come down and land on the top of your right thigh, getting into pyramid. Just close your eyes and relax into this pose, keeping your breath going. On your exhale, see if you can sink in a little closer to your leg. When you're ready, just slowly walking yourselves up your leg, coming back up to the top, turning to the side. Your feet are going to both be at 45 degrees, heels a little bit further than your shoulders. We're going to get into goddess. Inhale, bringing your arms up. And as you exhale, bending your knees, just sinking down, pushing your knees towards the back side of your mat, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale. And exhale as you think about maybe pulling your abs in. Think about pushing your arms back if you want to feel a little bit more in your shoulders. Next inhale, just slowly start to straighten up, bringing your arms up, turning your toes towards the edge of the mat. And as you exhale, folding forward, coming down into wide-legged forward fold. Maybe grab the backs of your ankles if you want to pull in a little deeper. Or you can just let your arms hang. On your next inhale, just slowly rolling back up to the top. And exhale, relax. Slowly turning your feet. Toes are going to be facing that end of the mat. Left leg's forward. Right leg is back. Inhale, bringing your arms up. Your right leg's at 45, right foot's 45 degrees, and just fold forward, getting into triangle on the left side. On your next inhale, just slowly walking yourselves up all the way up to the top, and exhale, relax. Turning your right foot, toes face towards the end of the mat, sliding it back. We're going to get into crescent lunge. Inhale, bringing your arms up. Exhale, sinking down into your lunge. Your left knee's directly over your left ankle. Shin perpendicular to the floor. Slight bend in your right knee. Taking your gaze forward, finding your focal point. Inhale and exhale. Sinking in a little closer to your mat. Keep your breath going for a few more breaths. When you're ready, start to straighten that left knee, stepping your right foot in, turning it to 45 degrees, and just folding forward, back down in, bringing your chest back down on top of that left thigh, getting into pyramid on the left side. And your next inhale, slowly rolling back up, all the way up to the top, turning your feet 45 degrees, a little bit farther than shoulder width apart. Inhale, bringing your arms up, and as you exhale, sinking back down into goddess. Knees bent, pushing your knees towards the back side of your mat, engaging your shoulders by pushing your elbows back. Inhale and exhale, sinking deeper, pulling your abs in. Keep your breath going. If you want a little bit more of a challenge this time, try lifting your heels off of the floor and sinking in a little deeper. Yeah. Lowering your heels back down. Inhale, start to straighten up, bringing your arms up, turning your toes towards the edge of your mat, and as you exhale, folding forward, back down into wide-legged forward fold. Feel free to do whatever feels good here. If you want to stretch your arms out, giving a little bit more shoulder engagement, or if you want to stretch them back. Just let your head hang, relaxing into the pose. On your next inhale, slowly start to roll back up, all the way up to the top, and exhale. Turning your feet, right toes towards the end of the mat, left toes 45 degrees. Inhale, bringing your arms up, and as we exhale, we're going to fold that into pyramid one more time on the right side. On your next inhale, just slowly walking yourselves up all the way up to the top. And exhale, taking a step forward, bringing your feet together. Inhale, bringing your arms up. And exhale, sinking down into chair, just like you're sitting in a chair in the air. Your gaze is forward, finding your focal point. You can stay here if you'd like a little bit more challenge. Just lifting your heels up off the floor. If you want to pull your arms back, opening up your chest. Pushing with your arms, squeezing your shoulder blades. Go ahead and lower your heels if that's where you're at. Bringing your arms back up if you've moved them. Getting back into chair. On your next inhale, just slowly straightening your knees all the way up. And exhale, fanning your arms down. Stepping that out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands prayer and down to mountain. Palms facing forward, feet firmly planted. Just close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going to turn and face the other way on the end of your mat. Inhale, bringing your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Taking your gaze forward, straightening your back. Hands on the top of your shins. And as you exhale, just walking yourselves down. Walking yourselves down to plank. Feet stretched out. Pulling your abs in. Inhale. And as you exhale, really focus on pulling your abs in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On this inhale, just turning your elbows in, rolling forward, and as you exhale, slowly lowering yourselves down to the mat. Inhale, pushing up to cobra, taking your gaze forward, letting your bellies fall towards the mat, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On this exhale, just slowly taking your gaze back towards your right foot, feeling a little twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back around to the front. And as you exhale, taking your gaze back towards your left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back around the front. And as you exhale, just pushing yourselves into extended child's pose. letting your arms stay stretched out and just resting your forehead onto the mat. On your next inhale, pushing yourselves back up, getting into tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, feet, toes planted or resting on the mat. Cat-cow, inhale, taking your gaze forward, bellies fall to the mat. And as you exhale, pushing with your shoulders, pushing your hips forward, arching your back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really pushing with your shoulders, feeling that along the back. One more. Inhale, exhale. Coming back to tabletop, we're just going to take a seated position. Bringing your feet around to the front. Going to get back into bound angle. So soles of your feet together, knees bent. Placing your hands right at your ankles. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, just folding forward, taking your gaze down to the mat. Resting down into this pose. If you need a little bit deeper hip stretch, just pull your ankles in a little closer to the pelvis area. Keeping your breath going. Inhale. And as you exhale, just fold in a little deeper. On your next inhale, slowly rolling up, all the way up. Placing your right hand behind your right hip, your left hand on the top of your knee. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, taking your gaze down towards your right hand, twisting here in bound angle, pulling your abs in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Really pulling your abs in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Coming back around to center as you inhale, placing your right hand on your left knee, left hand behind your left hip. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, taking your gaze down towards your left hand, twisting at the waist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, coming back around to center. And exhale, relax. Placing your hands on your ankles again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, folding forward down into bound angle again. Just relaxing, taking your gaze towards the mat. Letting your head relax. On your next inhale, slowly rolling back up. And then exhale, relax. Okay, we're going to need our strap and our block. Go ahead and place your strap, the end of it. If you have this kind, just wrap it around your foot. Or if you got the loop, just put the loop on your right foot, letting yourself just lower down to the mat. Keep your block where you can reach it. Maybe set it up top so it's out of the way. Lowering flat down to your mat, your left leg stays relaxed, and just slowly start to pull your right leg up with the strap. Pulling your toes towards your head, feeling a nice stretch in the back of your leg. Keeping your breath going. Inhale. And as you exhale, maybe you can pull your leg in a little closer. Go ahead and let your left hand relax. Let your right hand have the strap. And then just let your right leg fall to the right side, opening up the hip. If you need a deeper stretch, pulling your toes towards the top of your mat or towards your head. You're ready. Slowly start to pull your right leg back up to the top. And just remove your strap. If you need to sit up and do it. But we're going to place the strap on our left foot. Right leg is relaxed on the mat. Slowly start to pull your left leg up using your strap. Just pulling your toes towards your forehead. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the left leg. Letting your left hand take the strap and your right hand can relax. Just slowly letting your left leg fall to the left side, opening up the hip, pulling your toes towards the top of your mat or your forehead. Slowly start to pull your left leg back up to the top, removing your strap. Just place your strap to the side, letting your left leg relax on the mat. Go ahead and grab your block. We're going to use it to assist in our bridge pose, so we'll need it long ways. Just pull your feet in, ankles right behind your hips, and just start to push your hips up and just place your block right at the bottom of your spine, the tailbone area. And then just let your hips relax down onto the block. Find what feels good here. Feeling some nice pressure in the lower back area. It should feel good. And then just relax for a few breaths. You can let your arms rest on the floor. You can close your eyes. Go ahead and place your hands on your block for support. And then just lifting your knees up, just like you're sitting on a chair in the air. Feeling a little bit more pressure in the lower back. Nice massage if you want to rock back and forth. Just do whatever feels good here. ahead and lower your feet back down to the mat, hip distance apart, pushing your hips towards the ceiling. Remove your block and place it to the side, getting into bridge pose, pushing your hips up. Inhale, and as you exhale, pushing a little bit more, engaging your glutes. Keep your breath going. Slowly lowering your hips back down to the mat, pulling your knees into your chest and just rock back and forth, rocking that out, massaging your back area again. Coming back to center, placing your hands right under your right knee, letting your left leg relax on the mat, and just take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Let your right hand relax. Inhale, and as you exhale, just letting your right knee fold over to the left, taking a twist, taking your gaze slightly to the right, using your left hand as a weight for the right knee. Just relax here in this pose. Releasing your right knee, rolling back to center, pulling your knees into your chest, rocking back and forth. Placing your hands right under your left knee and just letting your right leg relax on the mat. Placing your right hand on the outside of the top of your left thigh. Your left hand can relax. Inhale. And as you exhale, letting your left knee just twist over to the right side, taking your gaze over to the left. Your right hand is acting as a weight for your left knee to deepen your twist, whatever feels good here. Releasing your left knee, rolling back to center. Pull your knees into your chest and just rock that out. Go ahead and just stretch your legs out long. Your heels will be about to the edge of your mat, preparing for Savasana. Working your shoulders down flat on your mat. Let your arms stretch out, your palms facing the ceiling. Go ahead and extend your right toes towards the ceiling, engaging that right glute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relaxing your right leg, pointing your left toes towards the ceiling, engaging your left glute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relaxing your left leg. Go ahead and squinch your hands up, making fists, squinching them tight. And then just relax your arms, working your shoulders down again. Go ahead and squinch up your face, just like you ate something sour. And relax. Relax your mouth. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Feel free to stay here in Savasana as long as you'd like. Thank you for joining my class. I hope you all have a wonderful day.